I'll start us off because Alan's here, and Alan's the leader today, and we're in Endmoor.
We just parked on this little yellow side street, which is the start of our route down there, and pick a footpath down there, follow it round and round, then we head north. You may have noticed we're following the canal all the way till that point, then we break off the canal up to Cross Crag, then back slightly southeast, then dropping south in a general situation
back to Endmoor,
back to the car park. And
we've got, it's apparently 5.6 miles and 522 feet today. I've only just arrived. I'm under my own steam today, so I'll have to do a head count, and I'll do it as we're moving along. Oh, 11! 11! Good grief, that's a big turnout for today. So, Endmoor, yeah, just south of Kendal, just off the M6 at junction 36. The heat wave's finished, and it's now cooler, and I think it's going to be showery all day. So we're ready to go. So this is first stop. It's the K925 Pet Care Dog Park. It's interesting. Only just outside Endmoor. A little place you can bring your dog here and have it running over hurdles and get it practicing for crusts and all that sort of thing. Put it on Facebook. So yeah, interesting little place. Oh, one of our number has just come up with, I'm sure there was a tram round here at one time, and apparently it ran on this little ridge here up to that tree. Probably an industrial one, a tram or a carriage of some sort. Yeah, and it's here, and it runs to the canal that we're going to be walking on pretty soon. Oh, not walking on the canal, alongside the canal. It has rained this morning. It's thumped it down actually today, and we've walked through some muddy footpaths, but this just shows you what the effects of the hot weather recently. I would guess that most of this would be underwater. You can see the water line on the wall across there, and then all these stones would be underneath it normally, I would think. So there's a lot of water to be made up yet to get us back to anything like a normal water levels. So I just crossed the A65 here at Crooklands, at the Crooklands Hotel. We've come out from that side of it. Sorry, this is a bit shooting through the trees isn't the best of things. And then we'll just come straight across over the bridge here, and then we're going on to the canal, and that we'll be on the canal for some time now, I think. Yeah, that's our way, that's the way we're going. Some of the guys are already there and ready to go. We've just come down the steps here off the little side road. There's the bridge I took the last shot from, and this is the canal. There's nothing, I don't think there's much allowed to move on it now, but terrible order. So this is the Westmoreland County Agricultural Showground, and it's in the field beyond the hedge as well. It's over there and all the way along here, and then this is the A590, I think, from Kendal down towards the motorway, and in the background there is Falton Fell. So this is I think part of the showground, and it's a dry stone walling area. I don't know whether people can learn about it here or learn how to do it, but there's obviously a course going on down there at the moment, people learning how to do dry stone walling. The other effect, I'm guessing, of not having much water traffic on here is, or boat traffic, is that it gets overgrown. And as you can see, it's only a very narrow path through, but it's nice for the swans. and their new family. They were enjoying themselves over there. It's just like a little cutting, this. I don't know what exactly it is. And here's a couple more with the family. Somebody's been fighting round here, I think. So, and in the water there's a bit of evidence of some feathers being ruffled. So we came down off the canals up there, and we've just come over a viaduct over a bridge that the canal comes over this river. And once again, this is just another example of how low the rivers are at the moment.
Thank you.
Very little in that. So those of you that follow us fairly regularly, this is the little bump, the pimple that's called the Helm. And we were there about 3 or 4 weeks ago. So we've come from over there, just the other side of this little bump, and we're walking now. We're at the top of the walk. That's looking over towards the Howgill Fells over there in Sedbergh. We're getting towards the top of the walk and then heading back south, back down towards Endmoor. I'm just catching my breath as well. So we've come up the hill, down the bottom there, and just come up the hill behind the tree. Now then, where are we? Oh, I'm guessing that might be over towards Littledale and Wharton Crag, Arnside Knot, that sort of way, over between the two pylons, and then we're coming round the estuary. We're going to be round. Is that going to be? That might well be Whitbarrow Scar over there where we were last week. That's outcrop over there. Then we're getting round to the lakes, the eastern lakes here. Corncrake is the little village down the bottom there. And then we're swinging round over towards the Howgills and the Yorkshire Dales, and then over towards Whernside. That way. I think the second group of houses there, to the right of the sun reflection, is Endmoor, near to where we finish. And so from the top of the little hill there, we just drop down past the way marker post, and this is lunch. Here we are at lunch. Still, as I say, cracking views now. The sky's lovely. Let's hope that this stays like this and we don't get wet and the coats can be put away permanently. So here we are, getting ready to go after lunch. Ken's been on the phone all the time. That's the leader waving at everybody. In the back, of course. Yeah. So now we are playing Follow My Leader. We're all over the place. Coming from all sorts of angles. And so I think we're heading towards this little footbridge here, where I've no doubt there'll be the customary weekly group photo. So we're wandering on. We're getting a little distance nearer to the finish. That was the hill where we had lunch. We've come down that and across a little footbridge over a stream. Now we're climbing up another little bit and heading back towards Endmoor now. What are they? Oh, no, they're trapped.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Are they falcons?
Why you fly? He's got reins on, hasn't he? That's nice.
Yeah. Gosh. Beautiful. Kestrels.
Alright. Thanks very much for that. Thank you very much for your help. Save the day.
So this is what we've ended up walking through when we've done a bit of an about turn and plenty of map readers and advice and what have you. And we've ended up on this, which is the footpath. That is I suppose it should be called Nettle Way. Nettle and Bramble Way. Yeah. And then just when we thought it was all over, I'm going to part 2 of this gentle little public footpath.
Ramble.
We've just crossed well into double figures of stiles now, and we're nearly back in Endmoor. These are the new houses at Endmoor, with the main road, the A65, going in front of it. We're just going just up the hill here, and then we'll drop down into the village where the cars are parked. I think this is our final climb of today. Falton Fell, Falton Knot, coming round, I'm guessing Arnside Knot, and then to the bay, top end of the bay, over here Whitbarrow Scar, over to the Coniston Range. The rest of the lakes are under the cloud, the Eastern Fells, and then this is Endmoor down below, and one other little outcrop. We've just come to the top of here. We're going to drop down into the hamlet now, pick up the cars. And for once it's downhill, and as you can see down at the bottom are the rest of the group having a rest after the march. This is the main road coming through the village. There's the village clock. We're parked across the road there. The red car is us, and that's us for the week. Next week, Sedbergh, I believe, or around about the Sedbergh area, so follow us then. And from now, with the last view over towards the hills over there, we'll say goodbye.